and welcome back to part 2 of my speaker refoaming project for my Porsche 928 S4. In the previous episode, if you haven't seen it, we removed the speakers from the car and we removed the foams from the speakers. The foam rings have now arrived and they're here. They came from Amazon and they were £16 for two 6-inch rings. And these are the rubber type, not foam, so they should last longer. And you got 5 of the 4-inch type. So I've got five of these ones. So the basic idea is you glue the ring onto the speaker so it fits into position like this. And this is quite a tight fit because there's a lip around the edge. So you've got to get the ring to sit nicely in there. It does go in, but you just have to be a bit patient with it. First challenge is actually not on the 4-inch driver, which should be fine, but it's the 6-inch driver. Because they have this plastic lip here, you can see that the ring is too big, it sits on the moulding. So what I'm going to have to do with this speaker is to try and trim off this moulding somehow, which looks like it might be quite a challenge, but there is an easy way to do it, and that's to use a hacksaw. So basically you put the hacksaw flat like this and then just cut it with the blade flat against the plastic housing. What I've found is, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but I've found that I can actually do a really nice cut there. I've started it here already, so I've just got to basically finish that and do it on both speakers. So I'll do a time lapse on that one, just for one of the speakers, but you get the idea. Just going to cut this lip off, and then we'll dress the surface, and hopefully we can stick the ring on there. I think that's good enough now. Let's clean all the plastic dust down a little bit. So when we glue these rings on, it's very important that they're correctly centralised. And to stop them moving, once the glue's in place, you need to find something that's going to basically be the correct diameter for the outer and the inner, which I have here. So we've got a little bowl out of the kitchen, and that's the right ID. And this one, my favourite Moomin bowl, is going to do the OD. The glue that I'm going to use now, if you read on the internet, there's loads of different types of glue that people suggest. I think some people say use wood glue. You can get a special speaker ring glue, but I think it's either wood glue or PVA. But I'm just going to use this impact adhesive. I'm going to apply it with a brush. I think less is more with this as well. So the idea is just to get a very thin layer on there. Let it go tacky and then drop the ring on. So after a little bit of messing around, gluing the rest of the speakers, they're all done now. They're all looking pretty good, definitely functional. I think they're more or less dry. They're not the most elegant, but I reckon I'm going to call them fixed. It's hard to do a neat job on this, especially if you don't do it very often and probably, like me, use the wrong glue. But hey, if it works, who cares? So let's get them installed in the car and see how they sound. Okay, so we're back in the car and ready to fit the speakers. I've kept the screws in this little bag here. So they're all the same size. First one to go on is going to be the bass speaker for the passenger door. So that's the first speaker, nice and secure. Next one we're going to move on to is the mid bass, which is up here. Oh. It's nice with a 9 to 8 that you get a little workbench when you're working in the back. So that's that one in place. So we're going to move on to the driver's side now. Just going to swap the camera around. And on this side, if you remember from episode 1, I had a problem finding the connector for the bass speaker. So I've had to take this one off, and it's revealed that it's for some reason behind that speaker there. So I've got to feed this plug up. A screw in there to secure it. I'm looking forward to seeing how these sound. Hopefully this fix has done the trick. And if you're enjoying this video and you want to see more content on the 9 to 8, more how-to guides and I don't know, just general sort of 9 to 8 stuff, driving videos, anything like that, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and I'll try and make some more. I'm just trying to learn how to video edit and film things and stuff like that, just for a hobby really. So I'm hoping that each video that I do is going to be better quality and more interesting. Well, that was a bit of a faff getting that plug on, but that's on now. Right, so that's all the speakers back in and connected up. Just going to get the grills and stick those on, and then we can give it a try. Hey, right. And I think now we're ready to test the stereo and see if it's fixed. Is anyone a Zap fan? That's the only CD that I can find. I don't want to play the radio, I'd rather listen to some of the CD quality. That's better. Yeah, happy with that. So thanks for watching, and you should give this a try if you've got crappy speakers in your car that haven't been changed or upgraded. It's quite an easy thing to do without filming and stuff. It's probably about an hour's work, so definitely worthwhile. If you've got any questions or there's something that I've covered that you're not sure about, let me know in the comments and I can help you out or talk you through it. Okay, see you around for the next one. Thanks.